I'm Shmabhavi. This is Ishani, and we are Yellow Rectangle. 15 years ago, we were bullied in real life. 3 years ago, my little brother was bullied on Instagram stories. And in the next 5 years, it might happen in the interface next to you. So imagine it's 2030 and everyone's wearing AR lenses.
In middle school, bullying doesn't always look loud. It's quiet, embedded, ignored. But it affects the body, the brain, and the belief that you belong. Bullying is evolving, but our response systems are not. We looked at a lot of data and did a lot of research, and we found a lot of stats that were really hard to ignore. They were honestly heartbreaking. The physical, emotional, and social toll that something like bullying takes over a mind of a student is something that has been studied and reported for like a lot of years now. What's shocking isn't just the data, it's the fact that it's just been like this for a very long time. We realized that the problem isn't bullying. It's how power works in middle school. In middle school, status equals power and attention, and something like bullying gets attention, and something like kindness is currently being ignored because it's quite invisible.
So what if we flip the system? Introducing Ripple. And why Ripple? Because Ripple builds momentum. It's a system that makes empathy visible and kindness contagious. So what's happening exactly in the video that we saw earlier? Let's rewind a bit. What you see here is the bullying getting detected and the trigger warning being sent. The AI senses hate speech, but also the voice, the tone, and the heart rate of the whole movement that's happening, and the situation is flagged. And then a shield prompt is sent to a person nearby. Now, how is the shield prompt working? You can sense that as the AI, a shield prompt is sent to a peer because of intelligence. It senses that the peer is in the proximity. It senses that the peer is trusted, and it also senses that the person who's sending the trust signal has a positive past interaction with it. Once they tap shield now, the person is seen, and the person is not invisible anymore. But what happens here is the aura of the person who sends the kindness, they are visible, they become cool, and they are rewarded. So how will the intelligence become more intelligent?
Ripple's intelligence starts by sensing emotional wellness. It sees if there's a spike in your heart rate, or if the person has like frozen. There's like facial recognition systems that can detect if there's something wrong with the person. But it also goes a little bit deeper. It reads the environment. It sees who's nearby, who's somebody that has helped somebody in the past, how is their empathy level. And then it learns from behavior. When somebody gets a nudge and then they help another person, it's something that has been recorded. It's an action that the system knows that, okay, this person is somebody that's more empathetic. Ripple always remembers. When kindness ripples forward, it strengthens every student's aura, which was the blue Ripple thingy that we saw. With every interaction, Ripple gets smarter, shaping a school culture where safety and empathy will grow in real time.
And the reward? Kindness becomes cool and visible. So what is liberal learning exactly? Over time, Ripple learns who is consistently kind, who tends to stay quiet, and who might be feeling left out. Based on that, it adjusts who to prompt and who can be trusted to help when it matters the most. And how is the system getting intelligent? Long term, Ripple doesn't react to just one moment, it learns patterns. It starts to see patterns like which corners feel safe, who is often alone, where bullying tends to happen. For example, Ripple might just say, this person freezes here a lot, let's prompt a trusted peer before a break. But actual success is when schools don't need Ripple anymore and kindness just becomes a part of the culture. Thank you.